What's going on, everyone? Uh, Today I have a fun one, and actually one I've been wanting to do for a long time. Um, but of course, because of everything that was going on, obviously wasn't able to. But now I finally can, and it's actually I'm super stoked to actually be able to do this one now. But so before I had my last two surgeries with fusions and everything like that, um, I was at Merida Mall, and I went there to just sit there and just get some new gym shorts and everything like that for physical therapy and just normal stuff. And went through the stores like Fye and Hot Topic and Spencer's just to see if they had any hats and shirts or statues or anything like that. And I was walking to where lids used to be, and all of a sudden, I see this little tiny dragon, and I'm like, "What is that?" And get a little closer, look at the sign up top. It says Dragon Novelties. What is this? Sit there, turn the corner. First thing you see is just a full stand, like those cardboard stand ups of an anime character. At the time, who was it? Because they've swapped them out so many times. I don't remember who it was because this was probably 6-ish months ago now, or really whenever they opened. Um, they haven't been open long, but sit there, go in, and all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, this is a store in this mall all of a sudden, and they had legit manga that you can't find anywhere. Normal, like the little small paperback ones. They had the comic book style. They had the book, like the hardcover book ones, like pile of them. And then you start seeing like pops, and then you start seeing some interesting kind of cool stuff. And it's like, wait a minute, this store is getting bigger and bigger when it was kind of a small little store. Like it just kind of kept going back. And legitimately, it's this brand new collectible store in the middle, well, not in the middle, but at the end of Merida Mall, where Liz used to be by Dick's and Best Buy and everything like that. And again, it's called Dragon Novelties, and they have a website, and I'll put it up at the bottom. But walked in there, it was like, wait a minute, what is going on all of a sudden? Like, I'm not used to this inside this mall. Like, used to the normal places like GameStops and Hot Topics and FY. Like I said, like, but some malls have things like the Toy Vault, or you've got like box lunches, and some that, like, I know around here we don't have one. You and then there's also like Newberry Comics and a couple of other different places that are in malls. The rest of them are their own places, like Matt's Comics and Collectibles, or Most Excellent Comics in Enfield and everything like that. And it was just like, wait a minute, this is crazy. And you're sitting there looking at the walls, and it's a bunch of different statues that, like, you don't see anywhere. And you get deeper and deeper. It's like, wait a minute, these are some kind of special things. Like, if you know anything about like otaku boxes or Kuji or like diamond collectibles, like all these like special places that like only certain people know, like collectors and things like that know about, you start seeing some crazy different things, and you're like, wait a minute, you can't find some of this stuff here. And it's only stuff that they have in Japan or China or in the other places that actually make these things. And it's like, holy, this is unbelievable. Like, one of my favorite finds, actually, still to this day, is actually the shirt that I'm wearing right now, this Magi shirt with Alibaba on it, because I have never ever seen anything for Sinbad or Magi at all except for Netflix. Like, nothing. There's no like, I haven't seen statues, I haven't seen shirts, I haven't seen anything. It was just always like the mangas and like the little comic mangas and everything like that, and that was it. And I'm like, wait a minute, holy crap, they have an actual Magi shirt, and it fits my fat ass too, which is a nice thing, which was even better. Um, but it's like, and speaking of which, Sinbad and the Adventures of the Seven Seas, and Magi the Labyrinth, two amazing underrated shows that if you have not seen, or the anime or the manga, really need to. Like, it's a complete different turn on, like Sinbad, like the original Sinbad, who crossed the seas and do everything that he did. It's a completely different take on him, mixed with Alibaba, Aladdin, Jafar, like that entire storyline, mixed with jinns and Magoi and Magis, and just an entire brand new take on a really actually old theme and kind of premise and everything like that. And they really, really did an amazing job. I will say this: there is nudity, not a lot, but there are some spots with nudity in it. So parents with kids may need to do this in a couple of scenes, or if you have those little, I don't have them out right now, those little blockers I made so you can sit there and cover their eyes and do what you need to, but they're real short, like real short nudity scenes, like, and it's really just the jinns themselves. Some of them are male, some of them are female, and of course the female ones, they, well, they don't cover everything. I mean, again, it's not bad. I'm a guy. I like it. But again, I'd rather see it real. But getting back to the show, everything that they do in it is truly, truly amazing. And it's just, I really wish they did so much more with it. Like, how they didn't really, really annoys the hell out of me. And I hope they pick it back up, because there was only one season of Sinbad and 2 seasons of Magi, and they really, really need to keep going. And it sucks that, as of right now, I mean, there could be something, but everything that I've seen, I haven't seen anything about it. But there could be. I hope there is. Please, knock on wood, like, somebody keep continuing Magi and Sinbad, because truly underrated animes, and they're so good. But okay, so trailing off, getting back to dragons, novelties and everything like that, but getting with it, like how they have like special things that you just don't see anywhere, like with this shirt, or like they have like some Kuji prizes, like some hand towels, magnets, pins, like some real small things that you, of course, you would see like everywhere, but like, again, they'd be ones of characters that you would never see anywhere, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Soul Eater, um, Attack on Titan, like, okay, well, Attack on Titan, you see a lot of stuff, especially now with the the very last season coming up. But like, you don't see Soul Eater, and you don't really see a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stuff until now, because JoJo kind of really blew up. But before, you didn't see a lot. But like, again, they have like unique and different things that, if you're fans of anime and all this stuff, that like, if you know these obscure ones, it's like, oh, holy crap, that's awesome that they actually have something of it. And I've been to quite a few different collectible stores, and I'm still going to keep going to all of them, because they always get something different. But I've got to say, with this one, like, from the time that they started to the time where they are now, they are legitimately already looking at a space bigger like double the size because that's how much they've blown up. Like they've gotten huge so quick, and it is awesome. And they're turning into one of my favorite spots just because the people there and what they have. I mean, the owner Sebi, he is an amazing guy, the knowledgeable, like unbelievable knowledge. Like it's crazy. Like you'll sit there and he'll spit off things, and you're like, wait a minute, I've never even heard of that, and I should know that. What say that again slowly, and it's just like, damn, like you think you know stuff, but then you don't. He's one of those type of people, and same with the rest of the staff and the new staff coming in that I'm not going to spoil anything with, but there will be a new staff member that is extremely knowledgeable as well, who will be a part of the team. But again, all the people there are very knowledgeable, and they're all so super cool and very sweet and amazing, and all they want to do is talk your ear off about the one thing we're all here for. Well, not all of us, because I'm going to be doing crystals and weapons and everything, but they're here for the anime and the games and the movies, the comics. Like they're here for that stuff, and they're true, and they are collectors themselves too, which is the even better part, because some of these places, they are just retailers and they're not collectors themselves. Like they sell the stuff but have legitimately no idea what the hell they're selling, and it's like that sucks. These guys, so knowledgeable, and the stuff that they get is just so super cool. And the other great part about them too is that they actually have a reward system, which is very uncommon for a collectible store, at least the ones that I've been to and with what they do. But they do it very well, and I highly suggest that you sign up for it. It's free, so it's even better. But you get points, and you get a certain amount of points. You get money taken off of stuff, or you get percentages off, and then you also get sent coupons, which is cool too. But it's not like one of those crappy reward systems where they're just like, all right, here's 5% off for spending $5,000. No, they'll legitimately be like, here's $100 off for spending however much, or getting however many points off, or legitimately buy two get one free, or like your next purchase, the entire thing is 30-40% off or something. Like they do a whole bunch of stuff already, and they're legitimately just started. And the first thing that I bought from them, I've been waiting to open till now because I wanted to unbox it because it's so cool, and it's one of my favorite characters from. Unfortunately, it's not Magi, but I do have a little My Hero Academia flag sitting, hiding on top of it. But I'm super excited to finally open this one, because when I saw it originally on the website, I was going to get it, but I didn't, stupidly, and it sold out. And just like the rest of the line in this one, they just keep selling out because it's a great line, and it's different from a lot of the other My Hero statues. Like, their actual detail done very nicely. Like, don't get me wrong, Bandai, everyone, they all do great. It's just these new ones that they're starting to do, they're finally getting almost like kind of like resin statue type deal, not like just the normal like $30 little like 7-inch figure that we all have a bunch of, and I've got like all shown, and I'll be showing more of and everything like that, like when I do my projects and everything like that with all the Hashira and all that. But like they've got some, like I said, unique ones that you could only get on certain websites or in certain places, And the great part about it is they don't sit there and screw the hell out of you on price. Save the thing costs $80, they're going to charge you $85.90. That's it. The thing costs $25, they're going to charge you $30. Maybe not even. They'll just do the 25, depending on what it is and everything like that. Like, these guys, while of course everybody wants to make a profit, you can tell they're in it for the love of it, and you know they're going to be making a profit already, just because, like I said, they're already doubling their store size with the amount of stuff that they have and the amount of stuff that they sell. But so let's finally get this one done, and of course let's go plus ultra, go beyond, and oh yeah, we've got Kirishima, commonly known as Red Riot. We've got The Rock himself. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, like Deku, Bakugo, everyone, great characters, but Kirishima, Red Riot, he is awesome. I mean, he's the shield. And not only that, he could be a spear as well. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything with that if you haven't seen everything yet with it. But this guy, this kid, because they're all men. And men and women, they ain't kids. With the stuff these guys go through, they're all adults. You can't call them kids. But one of my favorite fights still in My Hero, like top 5-10, will be the one with him and Fat Gum. Like, I absolutely love that fight, and I watch it over and over and over. And if someone is out there who does statues and everything like that, please do a Fat Gum. Not like the Funko one. Do a real Fat Gum. Please. Or make like a Fat Gum and Kirishima, like do the scene, or I don't care. Do something with Fat Gum. He needs better justice than what Funko did to him. Like, I know there's the little minis and everything like that you see, and there's a really nice Fat Gum one, and I really would love it, but they're sold out everywhere that I look for. And of course now the little $10 to $15 thing they're trying to sell for like 50, 60, and no, that's not happening. But again, with this, like, I knew what this thing's worth was, because again, this was their start with Funimation, their start with trying to get into the higher end with My Hero Academia and everything like that. And again, they have a couple of these guys. Like, they have one for Himiko, they have a Deku, they have an Ochaku. They have a lot of the other characters and everything like that, but they sell out super quick because, and you'll see, yeah, of course it's taped dummy, but you'll see why, because for this being PVC and not resin, the detail that they put in these is super nice. And it's their first way, and like I said, kind of them breaking off and trying to get more into the resin game, since My Hero Academia doesn't have a lot of resin statues. I mean, there's a few, but there's not a lot. Like, there needs to be a lot more. Like, there really does. And they're starting to come out, which I'm really happy about. Like, they have that new Deku and Bakugo one. Or like they have that from Prime 1, they have the Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki one. That huge one. I mean, like, the thing is, like, basically from where, like, you can see my belly, like, up to my head. Like, it's all three of them in this giant bust out scene, and it's absolutely gorgeous looking. But yeah, that's not gonna work out well. Yeah, maybe keep the box in the insight. But just looking at the back of him, this is already cool. But again, this is them breaking off to their PVC line, kind of like what they want to do for resins. And they, like I said, they started coming out with more resins and everything like that too, which is great. And man, this is already so cool looking. Like, we'll sit there and get this up a little bit closer. And of course, I'm going to put them in the box sitting right next to me so you guys can fully get the detail of them. But man, this guy is awesome. And you know what? I'm just going to shut up and we're going to sit there and put him in the box. How does that sound? Because I think that sounds pretty perfect to me.
So here we have him, red in his full glory. Well, not full glory because he's not in full hardening, as you can see. He's in his partial hardening. Like, that would have been like, oh man, if this one was full hardening, that would have been amazing. Because then his face, the teeth, like everything, like the mask broken, like his entire body would be just complete rock, and that would be insane. But still, I don't care because this is a sick little statue. Like, the detail that they put in it, like the muscles, you can see like when you look at the actual hand itself, you can see all the little spots where it's turning into rock and everything. Like, it's so cool. Like, they really did such a great job on this guy. And I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when we turn the lights off. Let's get scary. And oh my god. Ooh. Ooh, we're looking good already with just one light. Let's turn on some more. And let's just keep on going with the lights, because boom. Wow. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Obviously, his eyes are lighting up. Like, all the red, anything red is lighting up. His R right there. What's kind of crazy is actually his skin. It might be a little hard to see, but his skin even is changing kind of like colors with him kind of hardening and everything like that. Like, it's kind of going to almost like a grayish. It's really actually kind of cool looking. Like, it really does look like he's turning into stone in some of the spots. Ah, that face. How can you not love it? So cool. But they did such a great little job on him. And I'm so glad that Dragon Novelties had him. And legitimately, this was my first buy off of them. And they only had like 3 of them. And he sold out almost instantaneously. And as you can see, there's a reason why. Because again, these guys are very limited edition. Oh, that's cool. You can even see the like the veins in his, like the cracks and stuff in his forehead. Actually, even, I don't know if you can see that. I didn't notice that. Yeah, they come out. Look at that. Boom. Those are even coming out and glowing. So you should always have a black light, people. You never know what you're gonna see. Black lights are key. Use them. They're great. But yeah, I'm so glad that Dragons had this, and I'm so stoked to have this in my collection. I can't wait for the next one. I mean, unfortunately, I was going to do somebody else as well, but this looks like it's going to be a 2-part video, which isn't bad. Well, actually, it's going to be more of like a 100-part video because probably getting a lot of statues from these guys, but I was going to preview 2 statues in this one video, but talking about Dragon and everything like that got caught up. So let's go back to the beginning and let's bring her back on.
And there you have it. That's Kirishima, Red Riot. Love it. And again, Dragon Novelties, you guys really need to check them out if you haven't. Again, I'm going to put a link at the bottom of them. But it's such a cool little store. Great people. And I can't wait to see how much more they blow up, because they've already blown up in such a short amount of time that guaranteed, within, like, seeing what they've done in the past 6 months, what they're going to do in the next 6 months is going to be ridiculous. Like, I know some of the plans that they want to do. I know a couple of little things here and there, but honestly, it's going to be unreal. And I can't wait to see it. And you guys really, really need to check them out. Sit there, even if you just go in, just to, like, talk to them about anime or talk to them about games. They'll love it. Like, pick something up, even if it's just something small. Because again, what's nice about them too is that small business, and who doesn't love supporting small business more than the bigger guys that actually usually like to destroy your order or screw it up, and they do not. Everyone at Dragon's Lair. Oh my God, wow, that's a throwback. That's an old. If anyone even knows what that one was, that was like the place where I used to originally get like my Magic cards and Pokemon cards and like anime and stuff like that in West Hartford and everything like that. Like over, like, oh man, sorry, Dragons Novelties. That's these guys in Meriden Square Mall. Again, check them out because they are so cool and so knowledgeable. And again, the next video will have another part of what I wanted to show today, but sadly, this one's already kind of gone a little bit long because I just wanted to talk about how awesome these guys really truly are. And don't worry, I'll be getting to other stores and other people to talk about how good and bad they are compared to others and everything like that. But for a small place that just popped up, man, these guys are going to blow up and blow up big, and it's going to be awesome. So you guys need to check them out and get to them soon, because another thing is that they sell stuff super quick. Like, it would be on their website, and within like 10 minutes, somebody might have already bought it, and they didn't have enough time to sit there and update it yet. Like, so it's better to go than check the website. Check the website first, though, because you get to see what kind of stuff they have, like all the different pops and the statues, the K-Pox, I know I just pronounced them wrong, but whatever. The chibis, and there's just so much. So check out the website, see what they're all about, and then go to the store and talk to the people because they are awesome. And then you get to see even more stuff, and also you realize you get to see a little bit into my madness with my black box that I didn't have some of the stuff set up before. But and also last thing, this hat might be a little hard to see, but I got this from them as well. And this person, Gamer, GAMR, made these hats, and it's a friend of the owner, and all the proceeds go to the guy who actually makes these, Gamer, and they're really nice hats. Like, it's kind of, might be a little hard to see it and everything like that, but it's a cool little logo. Like, they come in all different, like, they had a bunch of different colors and everything like that. But definitely, again, small business, you want to sit there and help them out and do what you can with them. But if you guys are watching this also, idea for you, have him make your shirts, because you guys need to come out with them. I want one. The little logo that they have, it's cute. It's so cute, and I need a t-shirt of it, and there's only one shirt of it, and the owner has it, and it's not fair. I want one. Maybe have Gamer make some for you. Just a little idea. But again, guys, go check them out. Super awesome. Oh, and also, last thing, I already have a stone that's already picked out for him. A giant, well, not giant, but a nice piece of granite that my mom gave me from when she was working at her construction company, that one of her reps, when they sat there and did the project and everything like that, when they were doing all the samples and all the construction and everything like that, brought back a piece of the granite from the actual site. And I don't know about you, but that looks almost like he's surfing on it, and that is pretty bad. And I'm probably going to keep it just like that. Like, totally totally on accident to do it that way, but that's so cool. But yeah, please check them out. I have the link. I'll have it on the bottom. Give me a like. I hope you like this video. I hope you keep coming my madness and my silliness and my awkwardness. There's going to be much more to come. Again, this is Dragon Novelties Part 1. Part 1 of many, many, many more. But hope you guys had fun, and talk to you again soon. And also, remember, doesn't matter what anyone says. Like what you like, be you, be happy, and plus ultra and go beyond, baby. Have fun. See you next time.